Hello, Divine Feminine. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're having an amazing day. Uh, so I had an experience today. And I almost allowed someone to pull me out of myself, right? Because let me just say, I've been in ego way longer than I've been in light, and there are still some little things that someone can say or do that are triggers, right, to evoke that old energy. But I had to, the one thing I'm proud of myself for is that instead of losing control, I spoke my truth without having to lose myself, right? So I win, right? And in doing so, like, that really reminded me on why I'm here, on the whole purpose of this whole transformation, and what God told me this was from the beginning, right? He came to me in the beginning of 2 years ago, I believe now, and I was told that it's like I was shown the energy of women, and I was told that the divine feminine has lost her way. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, but it's the balance of the two, right? And I was told that the divine feminine was out of balance with herself, right? And she had, because of life, has pressured her, had broken her, had placed her through so many different things. She had taken on that masculine energy, too much masculine energy, and it made her hard, it made her egoic, it made her aggressive, it made her, and you can see this in women. I was seeing a lot of videos of women saying bruh, and being, talking like how men talk. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, we forgot that, and I get it. A lot of women were, we have had to, because men, or whatever the case along the way, whatever have happened to us that made us, life had forced us to rely more on our masculine energy than the feminine energy, because the feminine energy is loving and soft and, all of light and all of these amazing things. But the masculine energy is aggressive. So we need, out of protection of ourselves and our, children, we had to call on that masculine energy, and we forgot, we moved so far away from the feminine energy. And guess what that did for us? Because the divine feminine was out of balance, that process, it removed us from ourselves. And in doing so, it removed everything in this earth, on this planet, from itself. It made the earth out of balance. It made the masculine out of balance. So I'm working, my purpose, my goal is to, and I was told, and your goal as well, the divine feminine, is to return to that place of safe, that place of peace, that place of love, that place of nurturing, that divine feminine essence that you are, is to return to that place, right? Because judgment was last year, okay, in 2023. That was the judgment season. This right here, this is the season of abundance, right? Because you no longer have to fight those battles. God is saying you no longer have to fight those battles that you were fighting in that masculine energy. This is the season for feminine energy. This is the season for you to be relaxed, for you to be calm, for you to be your divine feminine essence self, right, in this season. And that means taking time with yourself. That means, because we're replacing the energies right now. Right now, what's happening, it may look like the world is in chaos, and it is, because energies are being replaced to their rightful owners, right? There are some things I want to speak on, but I don't want this to turn into, like, I see a lot of men, not standing up in their masculine energy. I'll just say it that way. You see a lot of that going on right now. And that this is a settling of the energies. That's what this is. So yeah, it's going to be chaos, but just know that this chaos is not going to lead to this end of the world destruction. We already left the old world. We're in the new earth right now. And what is the new earth? The new earth is love. The new earth is trust the new earth is. I've always said, or I was told in the very beginning of my awakening, I was told, and I used to hear this all the time. And I want to talk to you so that, and I give you in another video, I'm going to ask to let you know how to know if you're going through a spiritual awakening. But I was told to trust God more than you trust yourself, until you trust God, yourself as you trust God. Well, this is the season that we're in now. We're in the season of trusting ourselves, right? Because through that whole process, for me specifically of last year, was all an undoing of fear, and all of undoing of fear of the all, fear of the divine, and trusting God to the point where, you know, I'm not trusting what I see. I'm trusting what I'm being told. And God speaks to me always, just like he speaks to you if you're opening your ears to listen, okay? So that is what I want to say now. We're returning to Mother Earth is divinely feminine, and so are we. So that's where we receive our power, we receive our respect, our care, and love for the earth. That's why it's important to be outside in nature, to ground, to release, to connect to that spirit of love, that spirit of peace. So you're not overwhelmed. Okay, we're done being overwhelmed. We're done being exhausted. We're done being limited. We're done being overwhelmed. We've called back our power, and we're going to continue to call back our power. Healing is a forever process. There's no end point. There's no end point. It's a forever process of uncovering, of connecting, of getting to know you, getting to know the divine, right? So don't treat this like a race. It's not. It's a journey that lasts a lifetime, right? So I'm proud of myself. Carlos, I'm proud of you today for not losing who you are, because you know who you are. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for not losing that, right? That's the little spiel that I had today, because she almost went there today. And I want you to know that, listen, you're not alone, that this is what we're coming into. It is your time to stand up in your feminine energy, not apologizing for it, not hiding it, not shrieking. We're no longer becoming shrieking violets. We're full on warrior mode, full on warrior spirit, full on goddess energy. This is what we're doing in 2024, okay? All right, I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope this resonated with you, and lots of love to you. Lots of love to you. I hope you have an amazing week. I do. I hope you have an amazing week, and lots of light and love to you. Mwah.